And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please give your full attention to our Mr. President of the United Pangasinanis of America, who will be serving for the second time, running as unopposed President of the UPA. Would you welcome, please, and stand, please. Would you give him a round of applause? President Ernie Avalos of Calasiao. And of course, the wife, he would introduce her.
Thank you, Mr. De Villas, for your very kind and dynamic introduction. Please sit down and give me your listening attention for a few minutes. I'm so happy. Thank you, Mr. De Villas, again. Our most indefatigable Vice President, Mr. Chris Torres, otherwise known as the Chairman of Ways and Means and the Executive Chairman of this affair, Mr. Chris Torres, the most energetic Secretary and Co-Chair, Mrs. Violeta Abad, Presidents from different organizations present tonight, officers and members of the United Pangasinanis of America Incorporated, my dear bowling players who are here tonight, and from various towns and cities, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Santos Lapid si namin, good evening. Naimbag nga rabi kada kayo ng amin. It is indeed a gladdening Christmas feeling to see you all tonight. After a series of games of competitive bowling among players of 8 teams, finally we are here to rejoice and recognize the winners from the towns of Bayangbang 1 and 2. That is Bayangbang 1 being the third runner-up, Calasiao being the fourth runner-up, Daguban City, the first runner-up, Mabini, the champions of this year's tournament, Malasiki, who put up a good fight, San Carlos City, a team with terrific players, and last but not the least, the town of San Manuel, who had a good run but disabled by misfortunes. Any of these teams could have won the championship trophy. Nonetheless, Mabini players were the hungriest of all. That's why they are the champs. Keep in mind, my beloved players, although only one team is receiving a championship trophy, among the UPA membership, you are all champions in our hearts, regardless of the outcome of the tournament. I would like to applaud you all for your sportsmanship and professionalism. I would like to applaud you all for the time you spent every Sunday for a period of 3 months. Nevertheless, and most of all, I would like to applaud you all for your support to the United Pangasinanis of America Incorporated of its fundraising that nurtures our scholarship program. Ladies and gentlemen, we had always talked about the participation of youths of Pangasinenses in the Bay Area in our association. This bowling tournament that the UP has been sponsoring annually for the last decade has encouraged young adults to get involved, and they have responded tremendously. Thank you to the town affiliates who have been very instrumental in involving their kids in this effort, especially once again Bayangbang. Mabini, Malasiki, Calasiao, San Manuel, San Carlos, and Dagupan. But we need to see some young blood in Dagupan though, okay? Please. My Christmas wish, which has been my wish since I was still the vice president of this association, is to get other organizations to participate and get involved in this undertaking. You know, I have been a good kid, Santa, so please grant me my wish. Finally, I would like to convey my thanks to Mr. Torres once again for unselfishly devoting his precious time to make this event a reality, an offshoot of his effort, sacrifices, and hard work, which is a tangible manifestation of his careful planning, scheduling games, recruiting of players, and chairing this event. Also thanks to Bernie Gabriel, the tournament co-chair, and Mrs. Abad for assisting in the preparation of tonight's event. A special thanks to the cheerleaders and supporting casts, like the better half of the Vice President, Mrs. Emma Torres, the Bayan President and UPA Auditor, for offering hot pandesal for snacks during its tournament day. The Controller, Mrs. Lee Honyo, for joyfully collecting the bowling fees. Gloria Honyo, Benny Honyo, Marit Padilla, Nora Gabriel, and Eva Keno, who had consistently provided moral support to their favorite players. And thanks everybody for your presence tonight. Congratulations again to the winners. May you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much.